Okay then, so I'm Catman from Catman's Rocks, so I'll just take my goggles off, and I am joined by Gogo Damal and Joel Cabot. Oh, can you tell me, can I pronounce your name properly? Joel
Cavalier,
Cavallera?
Cavalera.
Cavallera, close. Anyway, these are the guys from the rock project Gogo. So then, can you tell us a bit about yourselves and who you are, what you do in the band, and what the band's all about, where it came from?
Right, so should I start this one, Joel?
Yeah, go on for it. Go for
Right,
it. You
so
start
so,
all anyway.
so this all started as an idea that I had to make different music and not actually being in a band. So we can't really call this a band. This is a project because obviously it's myself and Joel. I invited Joel, one of the
Mhm.
best guitar players I know. He's an amazing guitar player, and he accepted to join me for this little adventure, and it's going pretty well, to be honest with you. The single we launched, a big eyes, it's been doing really well, and
Yeah.
so basically it is just us two, not having to answer to anyone else apart from each other. We are best mates, so it makes things
Mhm.
a lot easier. And It's just like we want to make our own music. So there's like for us, like music has no rules. We don't
Yeah.
have to follow a certain pattern
Mhm.
of a style or any music. We just like come up with the ideas. We work together. We talk a lot together, and we just try to decide the right path for the song.
Mhm.
So
Yeah. So Big Cat Eyes, and you just mentioned that's your first release. Seems to have done really well. I've played it. I think I've played it twice on the show so far.
brilliant. Thank you very
And
much.
yeah, so what? Moving on for moving forward from Big Cat Eyes, what can we expect from Gogo?
Right. So we are on the verge of releasing a new single. It's called War.
Okay.
It's completely different from Big Cat Eyes. So therefore, the freedom of making music however we want it. So Big Cat Eyes, a very dancey, catchy kind of tune. And
Hmm.
what you can expect for this new single, it's, let's put it like, it's a headbanging song, basically.
Cool. Cool.
So
I look
it
for
will be
yeah.
completely
I
different.
really look
Yeah,
forward to hearing that.
it's heavy,
So
but it's still catchy as well.
Oh
So
yeah, yeah.
it's
We
I
always
think
make
of the rules to make it front a bit good to the hear, I suppose.
yeah,
yeah
yeah.
heavy
So
but catchy.
yeah,
Yeah,
I look forward to hearing it. And yeah, and it could certainly get a play on the show. So when it's ready, whip it across, and I will play it with pleasure. So, have you got any planned gigs coming up then, or tours, or festivals at all, or is this
So,
just a studio-based project?
but at the moment, this is just studio because
Hmm.
obviously this is a new project. We need to create well, we need to have the songs. Obviously, otherwise we can't do any gigs. But
Hmm.
it is in our plans, and it's been arranged. Let's put it this way. So as
Yeah.
soon as we have enough material to go live, we definitely will go live. We have
Cool.
the ways and the means to do it. We have people really interested in our kind of music and our approach to the music. So, but one thing at the time, we are not in a hurry.
Yeah. No, no, no. So you mentioned earlier to me before we started that you invite musicians in to come and play along with you. So if there's anybody on this planet that you could collaborate, either dead or alive from the past, present, who would it be and why?
Oh,
oh,
do you want to answer this one, Joel? I have a couple good ones.
Well, I don't know. I would like to play with Lemmy. That would be
I would like to party with Lemmy.
yeah,
Yeah.
that party.
I've to them both.
More the after party, I suppose.
Yeah, I think
Um,
for myself, I really like. I think a good singer makes a really good song.
Yeah.
Right. But also, it's not just about a singer, it's about the performance when you are on stage, especially being a front man. I would
Yeah.
have to say, nothing to do with sort of music we do, but if I would like to invite someone, you mentioned Dead or Alive, I would invite Freddie Mercury.
Oh, yeah.
He's a
Yeah.
proper showman and
Yeah.
Absolutely,
best
100%.
voice
Totally
ever.
agree. Yeah, it's
Imagine
funny,
Freddie
when I ask
Mercury
this
on
question
Go-Go
to
Project.
whenever I ask this question to people, Freddie does come up a lot.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely,
It just proves you how good he is.
absolutely.
Well, still he is if you think about it. He's still in our hearts.
So, what's your favourite song to play? And why?
Do you want to answer this one first, Joel?
What you mean our songs?
Yeah, excuse me. While
Yeah.
Right, okay, in our songs. Right. I thought you answered in
On our
general.
song. Well, we this like Gogo said, this is a new project. We just kind of put stuff together. He had these two songs that we needed to produce and to record, and we kind of just have for now these two songs. So we only played Big Cat Eyes together, really,
Mhm.
and War
Right.
in the
Mhm.
studio. So
Mhm.
in the future, I think it's a good question for the future, but at time
Yeah,
being,
cool.
our
Yeah.
favorite song to play it's Big Cat Eyes because it's the only one we played.
Oh, we
That's a
played
fair
War
answer.
as well, didn't we?
So-
Oh, yeah, exactly.
If you was the interviewer right now, then, and you could interview anybody you like, who would it be and why?
Go.
I think is it like in music wise or in general?
In general.
In general. Like, you know what? I know this is gonna sound very weird, but I would like to interview Putin. The reason
Okay.
why, the reason why would be to ask him, what the fuck are you doing?
A fair
Seriously,
question. Yeah.
like just grab
Yeah.
a guitar, learn some chords on a guitar, and make music, not war.
Absolutely.
It's ridiculous.
It is. It is. And he's not on his own, is he? I mean,
No.
somebody asked me recently if I could interview somebody not connected to music. I answered them Donald Trump. Just so I can say the same as what you were going to say to Putin, really.
So that just
Exactly.
proves that the world is full of
And
shitty people.
if it was face to face, at least I could give him a good slap and all.
Yes. Can I go with you?
Yeah, we'll do them both together, shall we?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, that'd be
And
interesting.
we should bring Lemmy Spirit.
Yeah, too right. Which brings me on to the next question. Quick fire question. Beers or spirits?
What?
I'll answer to you wine.
Wine. That's two answers I've had so far for wine. You're the second.
But between the two, maybe I'm not very. I have very bad experience with spirits, so I'll have to say beer.
Yeah. What about you, Joel?
You
Beer
mean
or spirits?
a drink? Lately I just been drinking red wine, so
Okay,
No, but
two
between the
two
two,
winos.
the
Okay.
what?
We
Two
both say wine.
winos.
Two wine.
In England, people in England, when
that's what
people
I mean.
drink
Wine.
lots of wine, they call them a wino. So,
Okay.
yeah. So, that will be. Yes. any funny moments that you can share with us? You know, any funny happenings? Any like Spinal Tap moments?
Do you really want to go there?
Oh, it sounds like you have. Yes, I want to go there.
Yeah, well, we can't tell them all on in an interview, not recording.
It's
Oh dear.
on B side. Let's do another interview on B side. No,
Oh dear.
I don't think we had really good funny moments, but unfortunately we can't really
We
get
don't
into it too
remember.
much.
No, they sound interesting, these. We might have to talk
Yeah.
about this some other time.
Yeah, we have to do this on the B side, like off records.
No, but I can tell.
Yeah.
I think I can remember one. We can tell. There was once we're talking about it. We once went on a kind of a holiday.
Mhm.
Pedro
Oh,
said, "Should we go on holiday? When? Tomorrow. Where? About down south Portugal. Okay, let's go. Really? Do you want to go? Yeah, let's go." So we met a lot of different people, and we met actually this German guy who went from I think remember me that he came from Germany on a bike and he
with
went
a
all the way
dog,
to
wasn't it?
south of
You had a dog.
Portugal. Yeah,
And
and
we spent all our money on the first day, right? On the
yeah,
first, we were camping on this really posh campsite, and we spent all the money in sangria and pizza, basically. And then next morning we wake up and it's like, bloody hell, we're skinned. We have no money whatsoever.
Oh dear.
We had to try to make some money, really.
yeah, and
It was so super funny.
we were so short that we bought some canteen sausages, and Gogo he ate them, and mine he started to give them to the dogs. There were some dogs over there, so I wasn't able to eat anything because he gave my sausages to the dogs.
They were hungry. They were hungry.
So was I.
I love it. I love it.
Was
So,
funny.
who's on your playlists at the minute? You know, what music do you listen to when you're not doing go-go?
That is a very interesting question.
Yeah.
I've been really obsessed. A friend of mine, actually, the Alera de Luna, she's the girl that she's on the cover from Big Cat Eyes. And,
Okay.
she introduced me to this band called Waves. No, it's called My Favorite Complication by Fuel.
Okay.
Waves on Waves, something like
Mhm.
that. And that is really cool song. That is very sort of it's like a modern gothic rock kind of thing. And it actually reminds me of Big Eyes quite a lot.
Mhm.
And another one that I've been listening to a lot. I know the band has been going for quite a long time. It's Greta Van Fleet. Only recently I started to listen to it, and how cool is that band? Oh, it does remind me of Led Zeppelin.
It does. Well, I'm a massive Led Zeppelin fan. Probably, if I tell you I like a band, they come second to Led Zeppelin every time. And yeah, Greta Van Fleet, they're really good.
No, it's just like it's so, because they are a modern band, isn't it? But they went to capture those sounds from the primordials of the rock, progressive rock, and it's like it fills you up, and it's interesting to hear it. It's really good.
Yeah. What about you, Joel?
Well, I was thinking about it. Lately I listen to about everything, really. So my playlist goes like, I have Brazilian music on my playlist, I have Beatles, I have I don't know, Billy Idol, Motorheads.
Mm-hmm.
uh, I listen to about everything really. So I constantly changing. So
Yeah.
even Bach, I still have Bach playing. So weird,
Yeah.
yes. Sorry,
But
but I like everything.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
what Joel
Well,
said, like,
there's only two types of music. There's music you don't like. There's music you do like.
yes, yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
that just proves that a project like Go-Go, it can work. You don't have to follow a pattern with a certain style. So,
Mhm.
for example, Big Cat Eyes is one style, War that is coming out is completely different. We are working
Yeah.
in two more songs that most likely they will be completely different again. But and
Mhm.
that's the beauty of thing. We don't have to follow any pattern.
No, no, no. And I like to hear bands do fresh things too.
Yeah.
I just why be
I
the
hate
same all
one
the time?
thing. If there is one thing that I hate is listen to an album and every single song they sound exactly the same.
Yeah.
What's the
Exactly.
point?
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
no point. There's no interesting. It's not interesting.
No, no, it's not. You're right. So when you're not doing music, with go-go and everything, away from music, what do you guys get up to?
Well,
Yeah,
I
I
can
ask.
start that one. I am actually, believe it or not, a very sports person. So anything to do with water sports, I do it. And I don't think I ever
Okay.
mentioned this on an interview, but I am a big fan of paddleboarding, kite surfing, and surfing.
Ah, cool.
Even wakeboard. I've done wake. Actually, I busted my knee doing wakeboarding.
Ooh.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I do. I do. Don't put me running. The only time I have to run if someone is chasing me. I'm not gonna run.
I'm saying.
But yeah, what
My
the
bloody
sport
days are long
I
behind me.
like.
How about you, Joe? What do you get up to then?
Well, I like to, apart from music, which is basically my life, is just music and a bit of teaching. So I enjoy being
Teaching.
with, yeah, teaching music. So
All right. See.
I like being with my friends,
Mhm.
or do a bit of gardening as well. So with a
Cool.
with a, with a tractor.
With
Yeah,
a
Uh,
the tractor.
tractor.
Yeah, the
yeah.
tractor. Yes.
So
I've been
yeah,
gardening myself today, but not with a tractor.
tractor with a glass of red wine, and I'm fine with
Perfect.
that.
Yeah, sounds brilliant.
Um,
Well, it's been an absolute pleasure interviewing you both, and I wish you nothing but success going forward. Really looking forward to hearing your new material. When you get that
Thank
all
you, Doug.
sorted, if you send it my way, it gets a play on Catman's Rocks, no problem.
Thank you.
So Go and Joel of Go, thank you very much for your time. It's been an absolute pleasure. Catch you
Was my
soon.
Thank you
thank
very
you.
much. Rock
You.
on, man.
Absolute pleasure.